A recent study published in Nature magazine has highlighted the transformative impact of India's Swachh Bharat Mission. The report, authored by researchers from the International Food Policy Research Institute, the University of California and Ohio State University, demonstrates how eradicating open defecation has saved up to 70,000 infant lives annually. Take a look at this comprehensive report filed by our correspondent Dibyendu Mondal.
Since its launch in 2014, the Swachh Bharat Mission has been credited with a radical change in India's public health landscape. This new research indicates that the mission's focus on sanitation has led to a substantial reduction in infant mortality rate. The paper reveals that between 2015 and 2020, infant mortality rate in India declined 3 times faster when compared to the period from 2000 to 2015. Not just this, the study also reveals that the rate of reduction in infant mortality reached as high as 9% in the post-Swachh Bharat Mission era.
When you can see the aggregate data, which is what we do as scientists, we have to rely on the data and the empirics to come up with our conclusions, not just anecdotes. So then we decided that we must test this rigorously. The theory behind this is basically that improvements in sanitation prevent the spread of disease, because any unclean environment will be a place where disease will breed. And especially in rural communities where healthcare access might be low, that might be a big factor there for the spread of disease. And so the theory is basically you reduce the exposure of or the levels of fecal matter in the environment and the disease burden should go down. And then if the disease burden goes down, infant death should go down. So that's the causal link, and that's the link that we explored.
The Swachh Bharat Mission has brought in profound behavioral changes across the country. And under the Modi administration, the coverage of toilets increased dramatically, leading to the eradication of open defecation across the country, increasing sanitation and hygiene across every district in India.
There's also child nutrition outcomes which have been affected. So some literature suggests that this is work by Dean Spears, I believe, that toilet access improves child height, and that so it's basically called stunting and anthropometric failure. That is an indicator of long-term sort of cognitive and health development, and if that improves, then you can expect to see long-term improvements for a person's life. So that has also been linked to sanitation.
The Swachh Bharat Mission's benefits extend beyond sanitation. The study finds that areas with higher toilet coverage also report better health outcomes and greater use of piped water supply, suggesting that programs like the Jal Jeevan Mission, which has expanded rural piped water coverage from 16% to over 78% in just 5 years, have amplified these positive impacts. As the study shows, Swachh Bharat Mission is not just transforming India's sanitation landscape, but is also, in fact, driving a profound change in the public health outcomes of India, saving thousands of lives every year. In fact, a cleaner India is, of course, a healthier India. With camera person Gaurav Giri, this is Dibyendu Mondal from New Delhi for DD India.